Hello friends, welcome to our next tutorial of operators. In this part of the tutorial, we would be basically talking about the arithmetic operators. Basically, you can tell by the name only arithmetic, the operators would be something related to arithmetic, maths or algebra. Basically, what you do plus, minus, divide, multiply in mathematics, they are all the same in arithmetic operators, the signs and symbols. So let's start. On this screen you can see a number of arithmetic operators: plus, minus, multiply, and so on. Out of these 7 operators, we would be talking about the first 5 in this tutorial, and we would be talking about the last 2, that is the increment and decrement operator, in our next tutorial in deep. So let's start. So we would be first talking about the subtraction or the unary minus. As you can on the screen, I have already written the program, and in the first line it is the header file stdio.h. The second line include the main function that is mandatory to use, and after that we have the body of the main function. Inside the body of the main function we have declared 3 integers a, b and c, in which the value of a equals 5, the value of b equals 7, while the value of c is uninitialized. In next line we have written that c equals a minus v. Obviously we all know that the result would be minus 2 by simple maths, and in the next line we have printed the value of c using the %d, since it is the integer. When we compile and run the program, the result printed would be minus 2. Now if we replace the value of b by 2, then we all know that the value of a minus b would be 3, and if we compile and run the program, the answer printed would be 3. So now let's talk about the addition and the multiplication operator. We don't really need to bother about these two. They both work in the same way as the subtraction operator does. Only the difference is that the plus sign would add the operands, while the multiplication would multiply it. So it is pretty understandable. So now let's jump onto division and the modulus operator. These two operators are important one to discuss here. So let's start. Here we have got the same program as the previous one. The only difference is that we have changed the sign from minus to oblique. That is little like the tilted line. If we divide a by v, in terms of programming language, if we talk, then the quotient would be represented by it, like the value of a is 5 while the value of b is 2. When we divide a by b, that is a oblique b, the answer would be its quotient, that is 2. If we compile and run the program, 2 is printed on the screen. Now if we exchange the value of b by 3 and now compile and run the program, the result printed would be 1, since the only quotient part is printed, not the decimal part, and 5 divided by 3 would be 1 times, that is 1 point something something. Now if we replace the value of b by 6 and then compile and run, the result printed would be 0, since 0 times it would go in the decimal. The answer would be something like 0 point dash dash dash, since c is the integer type, hence the integer value is printed. Now here we are again replacing the value of b by 2, and we are also replacing the oblique sign by the % sign. we would be calling the percent sign as the modulus in programming. We need to simply know that the modulus would be giving us the remainder when we divide two values. Suppose here the value of a equals 5 while the value of b equals 2. If we divide 5 by 2, the remainder we would be getting would be 1, and the modulus would be returning us the remainder. If we compile and run the program, the result printed on the screen would be 1. Since when we divide 5 by 2, 1 is the remainder. Now again, if we are replacing the value of b by 1 and we are compiling and running it, the value printed on the screen would be 0. Since when we divide 5 by 1, the remainder left is 0. That's the answer. So simple. In simple words, you need to know that the modulus sign is eventually going to return us the remainder of a certain division. That's all. If you just liked our video, then hit on thumbs up and do subscribe and do share our channel and help us grow. Thanks for watching. Thank you.